What's up, guys? I'm Noob Genesis, bringing another gameplay commentary on the map Stonehaven. I was about to call it on the map Domination. That'd be a little weird, but yes, it is Domination. And a little bit of gameplay. I ended up going something like almost 40 kills or something like that. And I was going to save this gameplay to talk about the maps in this game, but I got a bit of a different topic that is kind of more in the moment and more what's going to be happening as of tomorrow. And also in this commentary, I'm going to be talking about the #1 way and the #1 tip to be successful as a YouTube sniper, or how to get more clips. It all ties into one, and it is going to be something that I'm going to be starting to do as of tomorrow, because so far I've been pretty lackluster in that department. Okay, so what is it that I haven't been doing that I need to do in order to progress further on this game and on YouTube? I have attempted this week to be more active, and that is partially what it is. It's not only do you have to be active on YouTube, but the #1 tip that anyone can give you about getting more clips, getting better gameplays, getting bigger on YouTube, all that kind of stuff, is you have to put in the time. Now, me previously, especially at the end of Black Ops 2, I was playing Black Ops 2 either not at all, or maybe 1 to 2 hours every 2 to 3 days. That is how little I played that game. And this ended up, of course, coming over to Ghosts at first. I was playing it until about yesterday or the day before. I normally played this about 1 or 2 hours every day or every second day, and that was about it. And in that time, you can't really expect much. I mean, you play, what's that, like, say if it's about 10-minute games, if it goes that long, then, I don't know, what's that, about 2 hours, it's 120, that's about 12 games. 12 games, that's it. And that's if I actually stay in it for that long. And another thing you'll notice is if you go and look at a lot of people's combat records from at the end of Black Ops 2, where they post their time played and all that, you'll see a lot of the successful YouTubers had a significantly large amount of playtime. That is because they put in the time, obviously. There's not much more to say about that. It's pretty obvious. They put in the time, and as a result, they end up getting more clips. Of course, that isn't the only reason. They are, of course, very skilled, and they have had a lot of practice and all that in the past. But overall, skill only gets you so far. You can't just play a couple games and expect to get a clip instantly. I mean, I'm sure some people could if they're really good, but it's not what you can do to make sure that you get a clip. And even more so, to get multiple clips. And I've started to think that lately I'm not really doing much for myself. My uni's on hold at the moment because I'm trying to move closer towards it before I start it up again. At the moment, I currently live about 2.5 hours away one way, so I literally spent more time on public transport than I was actually at uni during the week. So that's kind of on hold until I move. And during this meantime, I'm not really doing much with myself, in all honesty. So I figured, you know what, why waste the time? I am pretty much just, what I've been doing is I've just been plantering around, playing a little bit of COD, a lot of League of Legends, and a little bit of other games here and there, and not really doing anything productive at all. So I figured I'd change this up. I'd change it up. And that means as of starting tomorrow, I might even start today. It's currently like 5:40 in the morning, and yeah, my sleeping pattern's all kinds of crazy. But I figured as of tomorrow, I'm going to start trying to play at least 8 hours a day, and to be more specific, I'm going to play from 9 till 5. And obviously, if you hear that, just those words, 9 to 5, everyone knows what that means. It's a work schedule. It's when people work, and in some cases when people go to school. It's what's recognized as the basic time for the average job's work hours, and that's 9 to 5. And of course, playing a video game isn't really work, so to speak, at all. And if it is considered work, it is very, very easy work. But nonetheless, it is something that I haven't been doing and I need to do if I want to do anything productive, and if I want to do anything to grow my YouTube channel, if I want to do anything at all to grow my YouTube channel or get better clips, or even just become a better sniper anyway. And I mentioned in a previous video that I'm not one who likes people asking for likes or likes people asking for people to subscribe and all that, because I feel it's something that should be earned. If me personally, if I go to someone's video and I watch it and I feel compelled to subscribe to the video, like I think, damn, this is really good content, I want to see more of this, I will subscribe. If I think, damn, this is a really good video, I will like the video. And if I don't think that, I'm not going to do that, because it's exactly that. It's what it's meant to be there for. You shouldn't have to be coerced or convinced into liking a video, because if they're doing that, then they're not making good enough content in the first place, or perhaps you're just a really picky person when it comes to videos. Either way, I feel that subscribers and likes on videos and whatnot should be earned. And another situation, this is a lot of people go to other people's videos and post things like, oh my god, I'll get my tits out for if you subscribe 500 subscribers, rah! And they like ask for likes. Oh, I'm a new YouTuber. You should come subscribe to my channel. Or they message people with spam, and it just get the fuck out of there. Seriously, it's like people might subscribe to your channel for that shit, but they're not going to be there long because they're not there for your content. They're there because you asked them. That's not the same thing. So anyway, back on topic. I'm more the type of person who thinks subscribers and all that should be earned. And part of that for me is I need to put my time in. I can't just go, oh, yep, I've played an hour, I'm sick of COD. I'm going to go do something else. Because that doesn't really get me anywhere. That doesn't help me, it doesn't help anyone. And quite frankly, my YouTube channel suffers. And as a result, I bring less or not as good content to you guys, the people who are actually watching it. And that's kind of lame. So, as of tomorrow, and again, possibly today, from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock, I'm going to try and be on COD, and I'm going to be recording. Whether or not I do more successful, I don't really know. I'd like to think I would, but I guess only time will tell. Another part of that is with video editing and all that type of stuff. As I said, I'm not really chasing clips at the moment. I'm thinking of doing a series. I probably will do a series where I'm going to be chasing clips while doing those episodes. But alright, I'm not really chasing clips. I'm just playing the game and trying to minimize the rage and minimize the annoyances as much as possible. So, I don't know. What I'm thinking is, every time I get about 15 clips, and I don't know, maybe if you're thinking about doing montage and stuff, this is kind of a general rule of thumb. I went to a lot of people's videos and looked at their mini-tages and montages, and generally, for a decent one that goes for about 2 to 3 minutes, 2 to 4 minutes, it's about 15 clips. Some people post like 1 minute montages, and I'm like, well, why even bother? That's like 5 clips, if that. And then they add editing, like intro, fucking swoop-ins and cinematics and all that crap, and it's like, seriously? I watched 3 clips. I'm not gonna really care. So from now on, as a general rule of thumb, at the end of Black Ops 2, I posted an episode called Genocidal Genesis, and that's going to be my leftover clips and mini-tages and whatnot. And I'm going to be, every time I get about 15 clips that I like, that's another thing. It's got to be clips that I like. I'm not really going for anyone's standards. If it's not even a quad, or might be a slow quad or something like that, I might post it if I like the particular clip. But I'm not going to be really holding myself to any particular standards and whatnot. So it's whenever I get 15 clips that I like, I'll post a new episode. I don't know how frequent it'll be, because previously I would get about 15 clips. It wouldn't take me that long at all, and that was when I was playing about like every 2 days. Oh, sorry, not every. Yeah, about every 2 days, like a couple of hours every 2 days, if that. And that wasn't too bad. But now I'm going to be, I know it's going to be weird because I'm going to be playing more, but I'm not going to be chasing clips at the same time. It's going to be one of those things that when it happens, it happens. So I don't know how frequently I'll be posting them, but I will post them regardless. Another thing I briefly just talked about was, I mentioned was series, video series. I'm going to try and, when I say I'm going to be doing, like, playing from 9 to 5, I'm also going to try and upload every day, Monday to Friday. Saturdays and Sundays I'm not really sure, because Saturdays I might be out, and Sunday I'll probably be hungover. So I'm not really sure. If I can, I'll try and, like, I don't know, maybe upload video earlier, and I'll put it as unlisted, and then on the Saturday or Sunday I can actually just have it up and ready to go. But Monday to Friday are the days that I'm going to be trying to post a video. And as part of that, I'm going to probably try and think of a couple series of videos. So, ones that I can post weekly. And I already know, one of them was suggested by Scodicate, and I am going to be doing that, was playing with weird attachments and all that type of stuff. And I'm going to be starting tomorrow. I'll probably upload a naked USR where I have no attachments, no perks, no streaks, nothing, just the USR. And that means no quick draw either, which is going to be a rather pain. But what do you know, it'll be entertaining to see how badly I suffer. So if you enjoy other people's pain and suffering, I suggest you watch that tomorrow. But another one that I'm thinking of is I'll probably do a road to clip thing. As I mentioned, it will be probably the only time that I'm actually going to be chasing for clips as opposed to just playing and eventually getting clips. Because when I go for clips, guys, and this is something I might touch on quickly, is when I'm actually trying to go for clips, things are more disappointing. If something doesn't go my way, it's more frustrating. It's the same if you're going for a KEM strike or a Moab, and you're one or two off, and then some prick in a corner kills you. You get more pissed off than if a prick in the corner kills you normally. It's kind of like that. If I'm going for clips and I'm trying harder, it's more disappointing when I mess up or when I fail. And luckily in this game, I can blame myself a lot more because that's another thing I'll probably do a commentary on, that is about kind of getting perspective on yourself. But anyway, yeah, part of it is in this game I can blame myself a bit more because the lag is, if I miss, I know I missed. It's not because I shot them and I can see I shot them but the bullet didn't hit them, like the crap that I got in Black Ops 2. So that's kind of a good thing in this. But yeah, I'll probably try and do a series where once a week I'll post going for a clip. I'm thinking of going for triple headshot feeds because it involves less luck, purely because you don't need 4 people to be there at that exact moment. But I don't know, we'll see how it goes. And I don't know, as I said, guys, Scodicate suggested the one where I go for clips, where I go for gameplays using weird attachments and whatnot. And I am going to be taking up his suggestion. And if you have suggestions, feel free to leave them below. I'm going to be linking my feedback video yet again because it's a really important video. You do need to know how much I appreciate feedback. So if you have suggestions or something that you want to see me do, please feel free to comment it, and I will look at it and I'll let you know in the comments whether I like the idea or not, and I probably will end up doing it. So don't hesitate to comment and let me know, guys. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, I hope you enjoyed this commentary, and most importantly, I hope you're looking forward to the future of my channel. And if so, I'm just kidding, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. If you like my content, you'll do that eventually. If not, it's up to you. Anyway, guys, as always, have fun.